College Football Saturday, and we're here to make some money. Let's go! Hey, it's morning coffee on a Saturday. Oh, I know it's not morning in some places, but it's all right. I'm Bob from OddsJam, and I hope you're having a great day. I am here to bring you the best sports betting comparison odds software ever in the history of the world. That's right. You know it. Jump in here, man. Jump here on YouTube. Live chat is available, all right? Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Let's have some fun. We're going to look at the OddsJam Sportsbook screen today. And probably the Fantasy Optimizer, along with the Bet Tracker. I got all kinds of stuff to do today. Let's have some fun. Can't wait for you to join me here. I am ready right now. I'm setting things up. It's College Football Saturday. And boy, is this going to be an interesting day of college football. I'm excited about it, and I'm ready to rock and roll. I don't know how much of an audience I'm going to get here. It's almost noon in the Midwest. It's 1 o'clock on the East Coast almost, but 11:47 still means I got 13 minutes of morning, and that's why we're doing morning coffee. Saturday morning coffee and sports betting with me, Bob from OddsJam. I've tried to contact a few people here to see if anybody else wanted to come on with me, but I got no takers. Yeah. Got no takers today, so, but that's all right. That's okay. Got a few people viewing on Twitter. Hello, Twitter folks. Thank you for joining me here. YouTube people, and let's not forget Facebook people too. We're all here. We're here to do one thing, that's make money. And then, okay, then there's Tristan getting ready to go play some hoops. I didn't know you had a crossover, man. Crossover dribble. Can you you think you can beat Mike? Yeah. Coffee. I got the Flaherty Cup today. It's a big one. I've been working all morning, doing OddsJam stuff all morning. It's a Saturday, and I'm still cranking it up, baby. Cranking it up, doing it like I know I can. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the show on my phone so I can check out any comments that are in here. I appreciate all the likes and love and everything that you might give me today. All right. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And let's get to it. Let's start off with what's going on right now. Howard is beating Norfolk State 6-3. This is at the start. State and Ohio State tied at 3 with 5:15 left in the first quarter. So OSU, Ohio State has the ball. Tristan, Come on now. Baseball video. What are you trying to do to me? Huh? What are you trying to do to me? I can only do so much today. I already got a hockey video out, 2 football videos out, and I'm doing a live stream, baby. Come on. Cincinnati beating Baylor 7-3 at the start of the second quarter. And Ohio over Western Michigan, 3-0 at the end of one. Oklahoma over UCF. Looks like that's at the end of one. That's 7-0. And Mississippi State over Arkansas 7-3. That's in the second quarter. And Memphis and UAB are tied at 14 right now. Okay. Going to look here and just kind of see where we're at on the point spread. Really interested in this Penn State Ohio State game because I actually bet it and bought some numbers. I bought me a little bit of points there. Looks like 4.5 is still the number for the most part. And it's 1st and 10 at the OSU 33. Ohio State just got a first down. It's 4.5 still on FanDuel. In the meantime, Air Force and Navy. You can get Navy for plus 18 on Bet Rivers right now, plus 17.5 on Caesars. Right now, looks like you can get UCF for plus 20.5 right now. So I haven't looked to see who has the ball. UCF or Oklahoma, I'm going to check here real quick. I'm all over the place here, man. I got all kinds of stuff happening. And let's see where we are at. Where is Oklahoma and UCF? There it is. And UCF has the ball at their own 38. In the Ohio State game, as we're watching along here, I know, interesting way to watch a game, right? I got to keep up here, man. Oh, there it is, PSU. Penn State has the ball now, 1st and 10 at the Penn State 24. This lags behind just a touch, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, so that's the OddsJam Sportsbook screen, $79 per month. $79 per month, and it is great. We can look at totals. We can look at point spread. We can look at money line. We can actually look at other markets. We can even actually look at, well, let's just check this out here real quick. I just want to see what pops up here. So these are for games later on. If we want to look at player props for those games, we can do that. We also got a humongous NHL slate today. Humongous NHL slate today. So, do I have a Florida State play? Tristan wants to know. Well, no. Do you? Do you have a Florida State play? How about Florida State doesn't win today? Huh? How about that? Little coffee here. I'm not going to stay on here a real long time. I do want to go to the Fantasy Optimizer, and I want to look at what is out here in the Optimizer for us to look at. I've got it pulled up right here. is, for Tuesday. So you got to jump on that play. We got a League of Legends play. We have some, it looks like some NFL plays. But here's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to deselect all of the leagues. And I'm going to click NCAAF and NHL because that's pretty well what's going on right now. Oops, I messed up there. NCAAF, NHL, and hit apply. You got to hit apply. So let's see what pops up for us. All right. We've got Artemi Panarin, Vincent Trocheck over 4.5 player shots on goal. You know what? I like that a lot. I really like that a lot. A lot of NHL plays here. No two ways about it. A bunch of them. So all in that 54 percentile range. A bunch of them. So you know what you got to do. You just got to go down the list and play. Let's pull up Prize Picks here, and let's put one together. I've already put one together this morning. Let me put one together right now. All right. Looks like NHL is where it's going to be at for us. So let's go back to the optimizer and let's do this shots on goal combo. And there it is right there. And Panarin and Trocheck over 4.5 shots on goal. I really love that play. I got to jump on it right away. Here are some other plays. Michelli over on points. Tarasenko under on points. Richard Raquel over on points. I'm going to stick with shots on goal. Bouchard under 2.5 shots on goal. Because these are all so close that, under 2.5 player shots on goal there. Back to the optimizer where we're looking for more shots on goal. Jacob, however you want to call it. Verana with under 2. And let's look a little bit more. Heiskanen. Actually, Larson over 1.5. One and a half shots on goal for Larson. And let's look one more time. Heiskanen under 2.5. And that should give us a 5-pick. We're a 5-pick flex play right there. Let's hit it right now. And let's look at what we got. We've got Panarin and Trocheck combo shots on goal over 4.5. Bouchard under 2.5 player shots on goal. Verana under 2 shots on goal. Larson over 1.5 shots on goal. And Heiskanen under 2.5 shots on goal. There you go. Let's go back to the screen and see where we're at. We are still at 4.5. Looks like still a 3-3 tie. Let me look and see who has the ball. Looks like Ohio State has the ball back. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. I'm going to stop sharing for a second. and see if I got anybody else out here. Don't forget, I've got live chat available here. And I just wanted to throw this out here real quick, do a real quick show, see if you all wanted to jump in and join me. Morning coffee. Let's have some coffee. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Don't forget, I do this show Monday through Friday. Going to Vegas for a couple days. Not sure if I'm going to do morning coffee show. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how I feel. Right? Right. Absolutely. So 3-3 still. The second and 3 at the OSU 38 with Ohio State with the ball. We can gain a point and get Penn State for plus 5.5 at minus 122 right now. Rutgers over Indiana now 14-7. Still 7-0 with Oklahoma and UCF, and you could see that the line has gone down to 14.5. It was as high as 20.5 earlier, and UCF has the ball. And you're going to like what you see here in just a second. We do have a little bit of a lag from a live perspective. A little bit, just a little tiny touch of a lag. Not a terrible amount. It still can allow you to do what you got to do to find plays here on the sportsbook screen. Okay? I mean, it's a good thing. I love it. I love the sportsbook screen. It is great. So I just want to let you guys know that you can do that. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again. And let's see where we're at. Looks like UCF just scored a touchdown. It says 7-6, but they already kicked the extra point. It is now 7-7. So you could have gotten plus 20.5. But remember, it's the second quarter. I mean, this is college football. Anything can happen. I do want to look at the total points because this game, the total points on this UCF Oklahoma game was 67.5. It is now down to as low as 62.5. So that was a play that Dan and I talked about on Last Minute Betting. Dan and I talked about that on Last Minute Betting. Yeah. Let's go back to the point spread here and see where we're going. Okay, so I want to look at Penn State. Ohio State has the ball. And it looks like we are at the end of the first quarter, starting into the second quarter. It actually is 4th and 5 on the Ohio State 36, so it looks like another punt is coming our way. Baylor has now gone up over Cincinnati 11-7 in the second quarter. Great way to follow the games live, folks, is the sportsbook screen. $79 a month. And then, of course, the fantasy optimizer that I showed you for Prize Picks, Underdog, Parlay Play, Jock MKT, all of those DFS platforms, that is only $49 a month. So there you go. That, to me, is getting some really really good value. That is my opinion. And let's see, what do we do in our morning coffee picks yesterday? I'm going to have to look here. Okay, 1, 2. We went 3 and 2. Looks like we picked up maybe a unit. Jump in and join me if you want to. Jump in on the chat. What are you thinking about what's going on with the college football slate today? NHL tonight. And I'm going to let you in on something here. Our morning coffee picks are up to 839, 720, and 29. We are up 101.7 units. So when you follow this show and you watch this show, you're going to learn about OddsJam. You're also going to find out that we know how to make money, okay? We ain't kidding around. I'm not screwing around here. I am after it, man. I'm going after it like crazy, if you know what I mean. We got to get with it, get after the bets, look for them, find them on a daily basis. All right. Let me share my screen. I'm going to go ahead and pull up now Positive EV, and I'm going to pull up some recommended filters. I have my filters saved over here with recommended and main and alternate markets and player props. Have them all separated. Here's what we got going on here right now. Colorado State tonight and UNLV over 30.5 first half total points. I think we ought to hit that one. Let's make it a Saturday morning coffee pick. What do you say? Akron under 6.5 first half team total. I think we'll make that a morning coffee pick. Lots of player shots on goal in the NHL. You could see them here, a bunch. Let's see. Michigan minus 12.5. Boy, there are a lot of plays here. A lot of plays here. Lot of plays here. Holy cow. You know what? As I'm going through this, I'm finding all kinds of opportunities. Phillies minus 1.5. We're going to make it a morning coffee pick. I feel the Phillies are going to come back and do what they got to do. And as I'm looking through here, Michigan minus 12.5. They're against Michigan State. I'm going to take that as a morning coffee pick. Going to do it. Let's do it. Feel free to comment. Join in on the chat here, man. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. It's all right. We are here to make money and find some bets, find some plays. You Twitter people out there following along, I've already showed you several aspects of the OddsJam software. So I'm telling you right now, I've showed you all of these opportunities. all of these opportunities are available for you. Sorry, I got a text here. I gotta get to. All right, let's go. And let's see, what do we got? Okay, we got over 30.5 first half total points between Colorado State and UNLV. We're going to make that a Saturday morning coffee pick. Akron under 6.5 on Bet Rivers. We'll make that a morning coffee pick. The Phillies minus 1.5 on the run line. Morning coffee pick. And Michigan minus 12.5 against Michigan State on Bet Rivers. Morning coffee pick. So there you go. You got a few picks in there, folks. From me, I'm trying to get somebody else to join me here, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work out. I'm just not sure how well that's going to work out right now. We're trying. Okay, let me go back. I want to see where things are what's happening in the Ohio State and Penn State game. I'm going to share my screen here. Looks like Ohio State is driving right now. Yeah, they're starting to drive right now. So, looking, they may open up a 7-point lead. Depends on how well the Penn State defense does in stopping them. All right, let's go back to the optimizer and let's go ahead and click select all for our leagues. And let's go ahead and pull up the optimizer and see what's going on. Okay, once again, this Golden State Warriors Steph Curry play for Tuesday. You need to jump on that. Matt Gay under 1.5 field goals made by Indianapolis. We have these League of Legends plays. Jalen Hurts not to throw an interception. Justin Tucker under 1.5 field goals. Terry McLaurin over 4.5 receptions. As I said earlier, I love this Panarin Trocheck over combo on shots on goal. Very, very much. I like that. Yes. So it looks like I'm not going to get anybody to join me here, but that's okay. That's okay. Doesn't matter. Let's have a little coffee together, and we'll probably cut this short. Cheers. So I've actually got my money on a couple of games. Okay. One of them being this Penn State and Ohio State game, and the other one being the UCF and Oklahoma game. So look at this now. This has gone down to 9.5. 9.5. We could have got it. We could have picked up UCF at plus 20.5 earlier. That is how you can use the screen to your advantage. UCF has the ball. They are 1st and 10 at the Oklahoma 23. We're lagging down a little bit here. Just a little bit we're lagging. But it's okay because here's the thing. You're looking for opportunities here, okay? And, maybe now's a time to take Oklahoma on the other side, -7.5. I have plus 17.5 on UCF. This very well could lead to a really good middle play. I mean, very well could lead to that. Very well could. All right. We'll stop sharing my screen here real quick. Every once in a while, I will start a live stream on a Saturday or Sunday. Not every day, not every weekend, but I do like to do it occasionally because it's really, I love using a sports book screen and showing everything live. I think that is a very, very cool thing to be able to do. Now, we put a prize picks together here. We've been showing value on the screen, sportsbook screen. So we've showed the optimizer, we showed the value on the sportsbook screen. Boston College and Georgia Tech now 10-10, 6:02 left in the half. Baylor now up 20-7 over Cincinnati. And you could still Cincinnati -3. That could be in trouble today. Rutgers 14-7 over Indiana. Air Force 7-0 over Navy. Ohio over Western Michigan 3-0. That UCF Oklahoma game still tied 7-7. Mississippi State still 7-3 over Arkansas, and Memphis and UAB 21-21. I'm going to tell you right now, that was not 60 points pre-match, pre-game. But it's going to hit 60 for sure. For sure. All right, just seeing if my buddy wanted to join me here, and it looks like he's busy, and that is cool. That is cool because you got things going on. You got things going on, right? Right. Absolutely. All right. You know what? I think I just want to see before we leave here. I'd like to get to halftime of this Penn State and Ohio State game. I really would. My goodness, this UCF is now down to 7.5. Penn State and Ohio State still 3-3. Still 3-3. And where are we at here? We're about 11 seconds on penalty substitution infraction. The screen is great, man. The screen is just fabulous. I got to go back to the UCF Oklahoma game. UCF has the ball. And 1st and 10 at the Oklahoma 12. The timeout. UCF called the timeout. So UCF could score and actually take the lead here. Gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Just stick with it just a little bit longer. As we look through, that was the sports book screen, folks. Go get it now. And by the way, I showed you the fantasy optimizer earlier. You want to get it free for a month? Email me, Bob at oddsjam.com. I'll show you how to do it, tell you how to do it, help you figure out what you got to do. That's what I do to help people make money sports betting. That's what this is all about, to help you make money. Okay? I want you all to remember that. Making money, sports betting. That's what we're looking at doing. Okay? So, what have we got going on here? And guess what they did? There was an incomplete pass on 3rd down. And did they throw a flag in the Penn State game? Don't know yet. UCF still waiting on that. Okay, UCF is actually 3rd and goal at the Oklahoma 4. So I'm looking for that one to change. As you can see, what I'm looking at here, this game here, Penn State and Ohio State, started out at plus 4.5. It's still a plus 4.5, minus 4.5, except for FanDuel and Barstool. Have some changes there. This UCF game started at 17.5, which is what I took. You could have got up to plus 20.5 earlier. Just saying. I'm going to share my screen one last time here. I don't think we're going to make it to that end. Ohio State is now 3rd down and 9. UCF is 4th down and goal. And the score did not change, but UCF just went ahead. So now, once again, is it a time to jump on and bet Oklahoma minus 7.5 on BetMGM? I say it is. That's my opinion. And that is now moved to minus 8.5. And up to minus 9.5. Boy, those lines are moving fast, folks. I mean, fast. Bet Rivers got it minus 7. Bet Rivers has it minus 7. I'm going to jump on. the minus 8.5. And I'm going to put 20 on it. I'm going to put 20 on that one right now. There you go. Live betting, folks. Live betting. And looks like Ohio State just scored a touchdown. So now we can get Penn State plus 9.5. I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm putting 15 on it. And this is what I'm doing. And I got to tell you, I am heading out of here, man. Thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it. I'll be heading to Vegas. See you sometime soon.